Hello, okay, let's make another video on papers. I think it's important to establish how we see health from the angle of the mainstream and what's been propagated, the lies and brainwashing propagated on the people of the Matrix via mainstream newspapers. And it's always nice to keep in contact with where they're at. Lies, misinformation, half-truths, blah-de-blah-blah. Because that's how we get insight into where people are going wrong from our real life experiences with people, but also from papers. You know, if you don't have anyone that's in trouble, that's cool. You can just read where people are being brainwashed, indoctrinated, and sort out the mistruths and from the lies, etc. So, with that being said, there's always something good in the paper for me, and I'll give you some information today. Some good stuff too. So first one, boom, big one. Obesity beats smoking as main cause of 4 cancers. Wow. That's kind of cool. Obesity beats... Well, it's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting that they put it in the paper. You know, obesity beats smoking as main cause of 4 cancers. Hell yeah. So that's suggesting that obesity is worse than smoking. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Just read out a bit. Obesity is now overtaking smoking as a leading cause of 4 major types of cancers. Figures reveal, right? So, the 4 main cancers that are worse for obesity than smoking are bowel, kidney, liver, and ovarian cancer. They are worse for you, all these cancers, than tobacco use. In the UK, obese adults outnumber smokers 2 to 1. Wow. So we've got more obese people in the UK than we have smokers. 2 to 1. Holy shit. We've got more fatties than we have got more cigarette smokers, yeah? Not that cigarette smoking is good for you either, but, you know, predominantly being fat and obese is a condition of your own fucking fault. Predominantly, for most people, 95% of you, it's only you to blame. It's not the government, it's fucking you. Yeah, all the people that are fat, so... although smoking is still the UK's biggest preventable cause of cancer, overall, obesity now causes 1,900 more cases of bowel cancer and more cases of kidney cancer a year. Very interesting. I won't go too long into this. There is some interesting stats here, though. Oh, this is done by Cancer Research UK. Very surprising. Cancer charity that's promoting and saying that, you know, saying out loud that obesity is worse than smoking for cancer. Very interesting. Also, there's a little bit in the middle about fat shaming fury at a health drive advert, because what Cancer Research UK have done is put up slogans, a campaign against obesity, and they put up in this like a cigarette smoking packet, and they've got obesity is cause of cancer too. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. So and people don't like it because they call it fat shaming. I'll read that bit out too. Cancer Research UK has been accused of fat shaming after it launched a campaign against obesity. The charity unveiled a range of striking billboard-sized adverts. Okay, so they put billboard-sized adverts for this obesity as a cause of cancer 2 advert. And like smoking, Yes, so the billboards are basically annoying people because people don't like being told they're fat in the mainstream. We don't like fat shaming. Don't shame people for being fat. Shame them for smoking. Fine. Don't shame them for being fat. Why? 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 It's your own fucking fault, mate, if you're fucking fat. It's your dad's fault, it's your parents' fault, it's your friends around you fault, it's your fault. Everybody knows that fat isn't a case of cut out the bad foods and eat better foods, exercise more. That's mainstream shit. Everyone should fucking know that, even if they don't know the proper ways of grounding fruits, urine therapy, distilled water, and all that shit. It's basic stuff, yeah? Basic fucking shit. Right. Get this. Cancer Research UK report found that there are 13.4 million non-smoking adults who were obese. 14 million people in the UK, guys. 14 million. We have a population of nearly 70 million now in the UK. 14 million people are obese. 14 fucking hell, man. That's crazy. And of those 13.4 million obese people in the UK, only 1.5 million of them are obese smokers. So that's crazy to me. 13.4 million smokers in the UK, obese people, sorry, and only 1.5. That's like, to put it into figures, that's like less than just over 10%. 10% of obese people smoke. It's 90%. 90% of obese people in the UK don't smoke. So smoking's not the cause for obesity, is it now? Most obese people don't even fucking smoke, but they're still obese. Fucking hell. Alright. So, yeah, and the number of smokers in the UK is just over 7 million, and the number of obese people is 13.4, so we've got double the amount of obese people than smoking. That's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, that's on that one. Antibiotics I do want to get to. That's a really good one. A new study on antibiotics. Surprised they put it in the paper. They do give some truths with that stuff. No, Craig, not in the UK, mate. Apparently, according to this, 1.3 million out of the 13.4 million in the UK are obese. So, yeah, that's not true. Not in the UK, maybe in America. Probably. Not in the UK, weirdly. So, yeah, probably everywhere else, but just not, weirdly, not 10%. According to this statistics, kind of believe them. So, yeah. Anyway, on to antibiotics. This one's good. Right, I like this one because a bit of truth every now and again, a bit new study. Do antibiotics make you more likely to die of flu? Do they make you more likely to die of flu? So I'll read out. Antibiotics could raise your risk of catching a flu, a study suggests. Research also warned that drug effects on bacteria in the gut can make the disease more deadly. So they're saying antibiotics can make yourself catching and dying of flu more likely. Now, why would they say that? Although the scientists' research examined the results in mice, they suggest the principle could also apply to humans. So there's a mice study going on here. Okay. Actually, it's not a good mice study because mice end up dead. But I don't know why they're still doing this when we already know the answers to stuff. But, you know, killing mice. The team discovered that when bacteria living in a mouse's gut detect a virus, they send out a chemical signal. This activates a defensive immune reaction in the lungs. Okay, so when mice are healthy... when mice with healthy gut bacteria were infected with the flu, about 80% of them survived. So when mice have healthy gut bacteria, they basically survive the flu virus. Okay? But only 1/3, 33%, remained alive if they were given antibiotics before they were being infected with the flu virus. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, mice infected with a flu virus, a deadly flu virus, die. 80% of them don't make it. Oh, sorry, 80% of them make it if their gut bacteria is healthy and they're not given antibiotics. But if they're given antibiotics, against live biotics, before, then 33% of them only make it. So 77% of them die. That's why the studies come up. Crikey. So there we go. That's it. Basically, that study proves, and it's new in Journal of the Cell Reports, they're of the belief, because of this huge amount of mice dying when they get antibiotics before being infected by a deadly flu virus, like 66% versus only 20% without it. That's the conclusion of that study. Surprising though, isn't it? The papers, what they do is they'll give you little clues every now and again into what's healthy and what's not healthy. They'll give you truth with lies, so that they can't say they didn't. But the problem is, one day coffee's good for you, one day coffee's not. One day smoking is not as bad for you, and one day it's really bad for you. One day obesity is the big cause of disease, one day it's something else. One day it's this, one day it's that. And one day something's good, chocolate, one day dark chocolate's bad. And that's how they play it, and that's how they confuse people. But those two ones I read are pretty damn good. I can't criticize them at all. So it's good to check in every now and again with the mainstream. You can go and visit a hospital too if you want to check in. Go and find out from your friends and family and all that shit, what kind of diseases people have got and what they're doing for their lifestyle. Or you can just, for example, read a paper and learn new shit, like I did today. 2 in 1 people, there's double the amount of obese people in the UK than smokers. At most, obese people in the UK are non-smokers, so I don't think there's a link there between the two. And yeah, anyway, crazy stuff. Have a good day and enjoy yourself.